company, would you pay people to just stand around? You wouldn't. But if you go work for somebody, would you want to stand around? Okay, good mindset. I like that. Okay, so all these are the cycle times, right? And all these cycle times should equal to your lead time. Do we understand that? Why is that? Anyone from here? Why is that? I'm going to put another $0 on it. And it's in you'll be out. Question again? Yeah. Yeah, who is that? Anyone? Yeah. Oh, do you want him to repeat the question? Oh, I'm sorry. So I'm saying that all your cycle time needs to equate to your lead time. Why is that? Your cycle time needs to be equal to your lead time. Why is that?
Hello. Your cycle time is supposed to be equal to your lead time because your lead time is the actual the duration you are supposed to meet, the actual time you are supposed to meet, and then the cycle, because it is broken down into processes, and each process has a cycle time. It is supposed to equate the lead time, not exceeding it. So if you are given 2 weeks to perform a task, and you have maybe 5 processes, each process will have a time apportioned to. So you are supposed to complete all the 5 processes within that 2 weeks, therefore meeting the lead time, which is the 2 weeks.
You are getting close. You are getting close to $20. But let me ask you this: if your cycle time exceeds your lead time, what does that mean? If you got it, you got 20.
It means it means you are not able to meet the, should I say, the customer's deadline that you are given, or the deadline you have.
Anyone? Yeah. Breach of contract. Okay, anyone? Yeah. It means you exceeded a specific cycle time. I like that. Put that. I like that. I like that. Put that. I'll come back. But anyone else? Yes. I love that. I'll give you 20. I like that. I like that. I like that. So the keyword, she said a keyword that we haven't even spoken about, right? She said a keyword we haven't even spoken about. What is the word she said? Efficiency. Again? Efficiency. What does that mean? What does that mean? Anyone?
Being
Am I doing
able
good
to
on time?
perform well at the lowest possible time.
Who has? I can't see you. Uh-huh.
Being able to perform well at the lowest possible time.
Hmm. What is efficiency? Yeah. Man, you keep getting close, man. You
Sir, please, it's the ability to achieve a task within the shortest period of time.
within the shortest. Ah, man. You know what? You will get 100 cities. Who said that? Yeah, you will get 100 cities. Okay, all right, all right. Let's come home. Sikana-san, Sikana-san, Sikana-san. This level, if you want to get some, you need to really impress me with a good word, right? You guys have known about this conversation for how long now? 2 weeks now, and nobody did any simple reading to say, "Oh man, there's this guy coming to talk on this subject. What does it mean?" Nobody did that. Yeah, we need to do better. Anyway, so right now we have all our processes. Okay, let's come back home. This is more important than $20. Trust me. This is more important than $20. Okay. I have a job. I'm hiring for people who have this knowledge I'm giving you. I have jobs. I have opening looking for people with this basic knowledge. It pays them $120,000 a year. And find people to fill these roles. That tells you how important this thing is. So that's why I wanted to do this. I wanted to do this. I wanted to give you guys a knowledge. So please, please listen well, okay? So these are the processes, okay? So we have a customer. Customer came in. We took the detail. It took an hour. The design stage, how long does it take? Give me an average. 2 days. 2 days. So the pre-press, the design, they are all pre-press, okay? So they are all 2 days. And then we start printing. How long does it take to print 100 books? How long does it take to print 100 books? A day? A day. So then we take a day. Okay, and then post-press. A day. Anything I hear murmuring, anything. Charlie, there's voices coming from here. I feel like I hear voices from here, but I don't know what is going on. Like, what is? Please, if you can have one conversation, that would be good. Because I think somebody's saying something, but I don't know what is going on. Okay, so we have 1 hour here. We have 2 days here. We have 1 day here. We have 1 day here. So, what is our true lead time? What is our true lead time? Oh, yes. So, as a company, what is our lead time? I heard something here. 3? A week? You said a week. Oh, a week. Okay. Why is it a week? Why is it a week? How did you come by the week? You add up that, you get a week. Is it a week? Okay. So what is our true lead time? 4 days and an hour. Okay. Do we agree? So this is the time as a company it takes us to make 100 books. So if anybody should come in and ask the lady and they say, I'm in print books. I want to print 100 books. How long can you guys do it for? Oh, 4 days, 1 hour. So just 4 days, ready. When we first went to the United States, we had Amazon and eBay. You guys are aware of those, right? If you ordered a book or you ordered anything from Amazon at the time, it took 10 days. 10 days. It'll come in 2 weeks in a sense, 10 business days. Now, if you buy something on Amazon, you know how long it takes? Anybody want to guess? 3 days? Anybody want to guess? Amazon Prime? A day. But no. Hours. You can buy it. Like my wife and I, we'll be at home. She says, I want this. She'll just buy all this stuff. Next thing we know, it's right there. We're like, oh, we just bought it. 2 hours, we got it. The reason why this is very, very important, and if you wouldn't take anything from this class, please listen, hear me out here. The customers are always changing. Customers are always changing. Their needs are always changing. They always want fast. And whoever can meet those needs, you win. Right? So if your 4 days, it's taking us, we initially thought it's 2 weeks, right? But once we look down our processes, we know that now it can take us 4 days to make 100 books. So this is where the companies will hire me. Companies will call me and say, hey, Albert, our lead time is 4 days. We want to get it down to guess what number? 2 days. Right? So companies will call me. This is literally what I do. Right? So they will say, our lead time, same words, same conversation. So as you go out, use this same language. Lead, cycle time, process times. Right? We want to cut down our lead time from 4 days to 2 days. Go to work. So my job is now to look at these boxes. So these same boxes, this same exercise, you guys give them a hand. So this is how I do work today. So I'm giving you guys the true how I do my work. So now I will go to their processes and I will time every single process. So if the customer service, can you guys see here? So if the customer comes in and the customer is having a conversation with the production manager, the receptionist, I'll be sitting there and I'll time that conversation. I'll time it, right? And it will go, okay, it actually took them an hour. Okay, I'll take the time again. I'll take about 3 or 5 to have a good baseline for my data, right? So once I have the data, then I'll go and someone on the mamene kano. We who here, we who here, let's cancel that. We who here, let's cancel that. Because my goal is to reduce my lead time from 4 days to 2 days. So if the person came and you guys are talking about the Kotoko and Accra match, no, we are not talking about Kotoko and Accra match with the customer. You guys can have those conversations during your break time because I need to cut down my cycle times in half to get to 2 days. Then I go down to the design and layout, prepare stage. Why is it 2 days? Why is it 2 days? Deben Kwanaya taking 2 days. That's a lot of time. Remember, we make a car every single minute. So why are we taking 2 days for prepress? So can we get it down? What is the process? What process is involved in this bucket? You following? So now you will come in and you will write down all the steps that goes down into this process, right? This process is design layout. What does it mean? We need to go call the guy to turn the computer on. We need to do this. We need to do this. So once you break it all down, now you can identify all the waste in these processes. And once you identify a waste or something that doesn't add value, you take it out. Following? So the whole point, the whole thing Elon Musk is doing now is going into companies, government institutions, and saying, all 100,000, 1,000 people, we don't need you, go. Yes. And sometimes I need to make those calls. I need to say, we have, so we'll put people here also, right? We didn't do this. So do we have, so this is the operations manager doing this. How many people usually work here? 2 people usually work in the press. And how many people work in the printing?
For the printing side, depends on the machines there.
So for this, just give me a number.
Two
Two?
pe-
Okay. So we have 2 here. And then the post press, how many people are doing it?
4.
4. Good. So my job is not just to reduce the hours, but also the people. Also the people. Because in total we have 3, 5, 9 people making 100 books. Yes, I know they have other work that they are working on. But if I have a shorter lead time, I don't need 9 people working. I can do it 4. Again, think as a business. Don't think as an employee. If you think as an employee, then you just want to hire all people, right? But if you're a business and you are not making money, you will die as a business, right? And that's one of the reasons why there is not much jobs in Ghana, because we have so much people working and the profit is very, very little. So you squeeze. But if you can reduce labor, you can reduce your time and be efficient, you make profit. The whole reason why people will put up money to create a business is to what? Huh? Make profit. They are not there because they like you. They don't like you. They do not like you. The company is not your friend. They are there solely to make money. Okay? So always think about it that way. Okay, so now I will break down the processes and say this one is no good, let's take that. I'll come to printing and say this printing here, this is a machine, there's a big machine involved, right? Why is it taking us 1 day? Oh, machine, you saw it wasn't running. Oh, this one was that. Oh, this. No. We need to find out this machine is going down or is having faults every single time. Because we want the machine. It's a machine. If you program it well and you treat it well, it will run 24 hours non-stop. It's a machine. So if your machine have any constraints, you need to find out why you have constraints. We good? And then we get to the post-print. Why taking us 4 days with 4 people? Taking me almost 4 days. 4 people. I mean, I know the process is a lot, but I don't know. So I just have to break my process down and also list down all the stuff that and all the stuff that all these guys cover. Every time you break your process